Hey guys, DOW Instincts here, making this video for new people to the game. Here's some tips for beginners. First question, who do I play with? Now, I get asked this quite a bit, and I never really give you guys a full insight on my answer because I'm in the middle of the game, so here's a little bit more on why I think the two best people to start the game with is Monk and the Crusader. Either one. Monk or the Crusader. Monks are melee fighters, but with the ability to kill and protect allies and disorient the enemy. One considers them the support class, and monks are all about speed. Right? That is true, and they have some pretty devastating attacks too, dude. They're fast, they're strong, you know, they can heal and protect. So they're just a really good character to start with. The Crusader is like the Barb in some ways, but can use a two-handed weapon and a shield. Also, he's the newest character to the 6 in the game, and yeah, he also has I forgot what it's called. It's like the mantra for the monk, and it helps out like everybody he's around. It's pretty sweet. Second question, how do I get better gear? First off, don't worry about that right away. You should worry about beating the game and getting your character to level 70, because gear is gonna find you. Work on your upgrading your blacksmith is another key element to getting gear and all that. So, beat the game, get the character to level 70, gear is gonna find you. Work on your blacksmith, because that's how you, you build your own gear. It's not gonna always be the best, but at least you'll have options to build your gear. So, I hope that answered that question. Third is, how do I get legendary gems? Now, this one I get asked a lot. First, after you beat the game, you unlock Adventure Mode. Then do bounties for the rift fragments. With the rift fragments, you beat the rift fragment, and the higher the difficulty that you're on, the more of a chance you have to get Keystone of Trials. So, if you're playing on Torment 1, your chance is probably like, 1 in 50 or whatever to get one. Don't take me on that. But so if you're playing on Torment 6, it's a guarantee that when you do a fragment, you'll get a Keystone of Trials. So the lower you go from Torment 6, lessens your chance. Alright, so once you get the Keystone of Trials, you throw it in the same spot you threw the fragment in, and you stop on whatever level you feel comfortable with, then you get your Greater Rift level. Now, once you're done with the Greater Rift, once you're done, it doesn't matter if you beat the time if you're trying to get gems. The time limit is only to have the option to upgrade the Greater Rift level. Alright, if you're just going for gems, don't worry about the time. Beat the Greater Rift, and if you don't have any legendary gems, it's a guaranteed drop, because they try to give you the legendary gems you don't have. So if you have like all the old gems and you just started playing the patch, you go jump into a Greater Rift, you're gonna get one of the new ones because you don't have it. Alright, so that's how you get a legendary gem. And then when you're done, you also get 2 options. So you get your gem, your items off the Greater Rift boss, then you'll have 2 options. You have one to upgrade the Greater Rift level from whatever you beat it on to a higher difficulty, and that's if you beat the time. Or you'll be able to upgrade one of your legendary gems 3 times. The higher the difficulty of the Greater Rift, the more of a chance you have to upgrade your legendary gem. So if you have a 25 legendary gem and you're doing like a 15 level Greater Rift, your chances on upgrading that gem is pretty low. Hope that helped that question. Next one is, what is the difference between hardcore and softcore? And why I put this into the video is because I have people asking me all the time, can I play with you? Well, how do I get power leveled? All that stuff, and I'm gonna explain that right now. The big difference between hardcore and softcore is hardcore, once you die, your character is permanently gone. Softcore, you don't really have to worry about that. You die, I think it's something happens to your armor. I'm not really sure. I don't play softcore, I only play hardcore. Yeah. Another thing about softcore and hardcore is you cannot take a softcore character and try to bring him into hardcore, and vice versa. It's not gonna work, guys, so don't even try. And if you beat the campaign in softcore and you want to play hardcore, now you have to go to hardcore, beat the campaign all over. Everything you've done in softcore you have to do all over again in hardcore, vice versa. And the playstyle in hardcore is a lot different. And you go look at any Google whatever on how to build a character, and there's gonna be softcore builds and then there's gonna be hardcore builds, because softcore and hardcore are two different things. You'll play a character one way in softcore, and when you come to softcore, it's not a good idea to play the same way you're playing in softcore. You're probably gonna die. So just take note of that. It's two different worlds, you know. Hope that helped. You need help on upgrading a hardcore character. I help every Saturday. For those that don't know, every other Saturday I help power level people in hardcore. Now let me explain this. You have to beat the game first, get a character to level at least 60, and then I can help you, because I power level in adventure mode. I don't do campaigns, I don't do any of that other stuff. So please beat the game first, have a character level 60, and then you can make, you know, a new character after that you don't have to play with the 60. You can make a new character and I'll help you out, no problem. I do spare gear, all that stuff. Whatever I have to spare, I usually help out followers. So yeah, hope this video helped in some way. I'm gonna make more. These are only beginner tips, and these are questions that have been asked on the stream. I will put more in the next video. It's gonna be more like I don't want to say journeyman tips, but it'll help beginners out as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope these questions that I answered really give you a little help, and come watch the stream. I help, you know, I'm more of a streamer than a YouTuber, so I help a little bit more in the stream, but it's hard for me to answer questions on, you know, why I have a game going or whatever, because I do play hardcore. But I'm gonna stop talking now. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the sub, follow, and check me out whenever you can. But peace out, guys.